To start off, what are your names and what is your role in 2 Timothy?
My name's Clyde. I play bass.
I'm Andrew, vocals and guitar.
My name is Joel and I play drums and percussion.
What is your favorite song to play live?
I know personally it's probably Righteous. What do you guys think?
Yeah, probably as a group. I was going to say the Star Spangled Banner, but yeah.
Personal favorite, yeah.
But yeah, I think Righteous. That's one that is probably probably our favorite.
What is your favorite part of performing?
Personally, I've always been a fan. I just dig being in front of people.
So, just me just pounding on those toms and congas. It's just something about it is almost unexplainable. And just playing on them, it's just like, yeah, I don't know. I like that part of it and little splash cymbals.
Yeah, like when we like lock in and when we're all right there and it just kind of like lifts up and it's that's kind of like what you said, and then you start going on those kind of good things.
Yeah.
In February, you added a new bass player, Clyde, to the band. What was the process you had to go through in order to choose a new band member?
The bassist we had before Clyde, a great man, totally is perfect of a departing as we could have had. Our closing set was a worship set. They were a worship team at a church, and that was a great night of revival service. And so when we brought Clyde on, it was a mutual thing. The first time him and I practiced, it was great. Clyde has great songwriting skills, and a lot of the chord progressions that Clyde incorporates aren't 1-4-5 progressions. They aren't like I've asked him like where he gets them because they're really really good.
So basically what he's saying is they didn't have a choice. It was me or nothing, right?
Well, yeah, the first time when Clyde and I got together and went down to his church, and it was a Saturday, and went really well, and without even, I don't think I even sent you any of the chord charts or anything like that.
Nope.
Yeah, and Clyde by ear learned all the chords, which was, I thought that was really
Like a day or two.
Right.
And then we played our first show not even a week later.
Right.
Okay, yeah. Trial by fire.
What inspires you most when writing and playing music?
I don't know if there's anything specifically. It's more of a feeling for me. It's there's something I hear what someone's playing, and immediately I hear what's right, what goes with it right there in my head. It's not any specific muse or anything. It's just kind of slowing down, listening to what's missing.
I don't know, for me, when I come to drumming, I play it by ear, and it just works out. I'm also part of a worship team, and I don't even know how to read music chords of any kind or notes or that stuff. And I just every time I come in, it just works out, regardless of the songs, and it's just a God thing for me.
Yeah, I'd say one of the best things is knowing that the song is going to bless someone, like thinking about others and focusing on who out there could hear the song and be like, oh, that spoke to me, that was really great, and so then there's kind of like an energy that's created there, and really kind of keeping that person or that group in mind, and then like really trying to do something good for them.
What hobbies do you have other than playing music?
I totally love walking. I've been going down Harvey Island on the Mississippi River. It's just awesome. There's some trails over by on the South St. Paul side, and just we'll go for a walk.
Most of my free time is taken up with hanging out with my kids, but my biggest passion, aside from them, has always been cars. It's just everything about cars. That's all that matters. Cars and guitars.
I like church a lot. Like I go to church in downtown Minneapolis, and like the skyscrapers. I like the city. Like I like the buildings where you look up and it's like you know, they're like multi-million-dollar buildings, and I don't know if you really consider that a hobby, but and
What is the most important thing you have learned about being in a band?
Number one is practice. Definitely practice is the most important thing. Then you practice your stuff, you practice your songs, and by the time you get out to the field out there in the stages, and you know you're confident on what you're playing. You know, practice.
I've been in a lot of bands over the years, but the biggest thing that will make or break a band is the people. You know, you need people that actually have the same mindset, the same goal, the same vision, that work well together. They don't have to be the same people, but they have to work well together, not only in playing music, but like off the stage, you know, kind of, like friends isn't necessarily the right word, but you know, that kind of camaraderie, that's very important.
I agree with Clyde, and with the people also listening to the music, and you get something different with the group than you do individually.
Also need to, the hardest thing when you come together as a group is learning how to communicate. How when you say, hey, I don't like when you do that, it's understanding that it's constructive and not a criticism, you know, that kind of stuff. Communication on, hey, I've got an idea for, you know, this chorus, or why don't we try something different on that bridge, or, you know, is that a lot of times people get kind of too tied up in what they have already written and don't want to hear, you know, and you don't want to hear like changes or criticism or anything like that, and they just view it as an attack, and that never works. That bands split.